All right, guys, we have just spent the last 48 hours right here in this spot in Yosemite National Park, stealth camping. We paid $0 to stay here and we had a blast. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and like, subscribe, share with your friends, and let's get on to this adventure. What are you doing?
Cleaning up this mess.
Okay, yeah. So every once in a while, when you're living out of a truck or a camper or whatever, you got to just do a little bit of cleaning and organizing because your space is very limited. You don't have a lot of it, and you got to make do with the room that you have. So we're taking a break right here. There's our bed. Oh, those are some things that we got for, yeah, put in one of the drawers for $1. Perfect. How was the last 48 hours staying in Yosemite stealth camping?
Oh my god. That looks like a good place to turn on. Ready? Oh, look at that! Oh, look at the waterfalls! Oh my god, you look around. Oh my god, look at that. Here is the famous Yosemite cliffs. Oh, look at that. Somebody's in a rush. Look at the water side of the back. This
What do you think? It's okay. You got to say it was cool. Ryder loved it. It's cool. Well, we came with all the intentions to get a campsite, and apparently it's out of season, and you can camp over there at Camp 4 for like $10 or something like that. But we didn't have a tent, and it says not to camp in cars. But we came across the street here and noticed, camper vans and people, living van life out of here. And so we were like, what the hey? We're just parked here. And then we just fell asleep. And we've been just exploring the park that way. And it has been really cheap to do it that way, let's just say. Well, look, there's a camper van rental. They're called Travelers. If you want to come out here and live that van life for a little bit on a vacation, look them up. Travelers camper vans. We getting organized, babe? Trying. What about you, Ryder? What are you doing? What's Ryder doing? I want to go for a walk. Okay, Ryder, let's go. Ryder, you want to go for a walk? Let's go. Come on. We're going to walk. Look at this. Just look around, and it is really, really neat. Waterfall there. Whoop, me falling. Waterfall there. And just crazy, crazy cliffs right now. Ryder, you got to stay with us, Ryder. Okay? He is on a leash. All right. Let's go do this hike. Let me tell you guys, it has been a wonderful weekend, hasn't it, babe? You got to be closer to talk.
Sure.
All right, we got to put Ryder back on his leash as we walk up here. Get a little chilly and come over here. Get in the sun. Get a little warm. Nice view. Wow. Really amazing. Really cool. All right. It's getting a little misty out here. You're not going to get wet. You'll be all right. So we're walking up. Whew. Look at that. We're not getting wet. Right here, babe. Right here, it's dry. This is it. Done. Yes, we made it. Let's take a pic. Love it. A ways down because it is raining on us because the wind's picked up, but pretty cool experience, I might say. So, yes, let's head down. Look at this. Wow. Lord of the Rings for sure. Imagine a capsule being built right into this rock, or this rock. This place is awesome. All right, I found us a really nice one, and I'll get an image of it in the background, but here it is. This is a beauty right here from this beautiful place. Fell off that big rock right there behind us, where the waterfall is. Eventually tumbled its way down here thousands and thousands of years ago until I picked it up and brought it back to Nick's place. Because that's what we're doing. We're bringing back these rocks to Nick because he didn't get a chance to see all these places. So I'm doing it for him. And one of the messages he told me was, let the adventure continue. So that's what I'm doing out here, buddy. We're letting that adventure continue. It is really not bad of a walk to get up here. It's a little tough for me because I'm from Florida. I'm not used to elevation, but all right, let's look at this waterfall. Tree. Wow. Really insane. Something magnificent. That thing is pretty awesome, man. It's a little chilly up here because it keeps spraying on us. So I gotta make my way down. I was just telling Dee, we need to get a little scooter, electric scooter, but look at this. Look at this, guys. Talk about beautiful. That is picturesque right now. All right, guys, let's get a little bit out of here. Welcome to Yosemite National Forest. We're doing a little cooking. I'm actually watching a little YouTube here, get a little ideas of what I'm gonna do with our channel, because this is the next adventure of my life, and it's gonna be fun. Currently, here's our setup right here. Got everything we need. We're doing a little cooking here. It's an easy meal. It's the stir fry. You know, you got to just get it going here and let the meat soften up. Ryder is hungry, so he does need some food. But yeah, got the generator going over there. Kind of moved it a little bit back so we don't have to sit there and listen to it all the time. But welcome to the next chapter of our life, and that is being mountain hippies, truck camping, and exploring the world, exploring the United States, really, and making some money while we do that. We're fully remote. We have a Starlink right here. Yeah, Ryder's over here watching squirrels right now because he wants to chase them, but we got him pretty good trained up to not do that kind of stuff. But this is how we power everything right here, how we do work on the road, is that thing right there. That thing sits in our dash and it works in motion. So I could be working while we drive. And, you know, out here where you don't really get good service at all, we get good service because we're hooked up to satellites. That's the Starlink Mini. And we got the Roam package. If you guys are interested, I'll put a link down in the description. Go ahead and get yourself a Starlink. It is well worth it. I was on the border of whether I was going to get one or not, and we had the T-Mobile, and that would work great. But in places like this, you get no service, so we were limited to really hanging around the cities when we first started doing this. But yeah, so I'm watching this guy Saucy Seth right now. He's got a truck camper, and that's kind of what I want to move towards, is getting a truck camper. I'm thinking about the Palomino HS 750 because we have the 8-foot bed, so I want to have it to where I still have access to towing, whether I'm going to tow a boat or another camper or whatnot, and this will be our mountain setup. You know, when you come and travel these areas in the West, it's really set up for, especially the national parks are really set up for truck campers, van campers. Very popular out here. So having a big rig is nice. I mean, having the luxuries on the road is nice, but it's also really hard and stressful driving in these small, windy, tight roads around cliffs. Right here, we are literally feet away from a cliff and falling down like 500 feet or something like that. It's insane. Look at this big, I'm not used to stuff like this. These trees are crazy big here, like crazy huge. And this is not even the bigger ones. Anyway, let me get back to cooking. Ryder's not hungry. He's not hungry at all. Oh, he's eating. Ryder's eating. Let's see how our food is going so far. But man, I am so stoked for this. Yeah. I'm really so stoked for this new, what I call the next 6 months of our life is just going to be us on the road, traveling, camping. You know, we're going to mix it up and get some hotels. We can't live like complete hippies, right? We got to go to hotels. We're not going to be solely on the road, but the one thing I love is camping, man. I've always loved it growing up. I've always liked going out in nature. I feel like you get this energy that is, it's only here in these parks that you feel this energy. You connect to earth and you connect to the heavens. And that's what we're out here doing. Anyway, let me get back to cooking. Man, this stuff is smelling good. Look at that. Sorry for all you vegans out there or vegetarians. Apologize in advance, but I like meat. Right? We like meat.
Meat? Yeah.
Meat. This is my tiger right here. If any of you guys are rice eaters, y'all know that tigers are the Lamborghini of the rice cookers. They make it perfect. You use 2 cups of rice and 1 bottled water, regular size bottle, 16 ounce I think it is, in there. You hit the rice cook, it comes out perfect. You got to get one. They're a little pricey, but you get what you pay for. I'm that type of person, so. Ooh, shoot. Piece of Ryder meat right there. All's out. He likes them a little not so well done. But hey, all right, guys. I wanted to show you our meal here. First of all, look at that. Does that not look like a little...
Dripping on me.
Oh, shoot. Anyway, does that not look like some P.F. Chang's? Yes, it does. Told you about the rice cooker? Look at the rice. Look at that. Perfect rice. You can't beat it. Even got the rice. Even have the rice scooper. Just like you're at P.F. Chang's or some sort of buffet here. All right? Instead, we're in Yosemite, out in the wilderness, making some gourmet meals on the back of a truck. I heard people talk that they like to watch people cook and eat on YouTube. Let me know if that's true, because we're about to throw down the road meal here.
Just like being
Look at this. Look at that. Come on. You want some? Here's your fork. That's good right there. All right. Keeps it warm. The generator is on low. Deanna's over here getting hers. Got to make Ryder some. He just likes meat. He's like a kid.
He does like carrots.
Okay, then we'll throw a couple carrots in there for him. I'm gonna take these 2. Everybody's got their food. Let's go ahead and try it. All right, look at that. Let's get a piece of steak here. Wrap it, it's hot. Wrap it in some of those rice. How's yours?
Really good.
Look at this, man. Yosemite National Forest. Gourmet stir fry on the back of a pickup truck. The sense of freedom this kind of lifestyle is, it's fun. Oh, we got a bus coming. So you guys don't ever know we're parked where the buses park. I don't know why, but that's what they do. I'm gonna get a Sprite here, guys, while you watch the bus go by. We have a fridge in the back seat. You can hear me digging around in here. Keeps all our drinks and our food. It's even a freezer, so we have all the amenities of a house out here in the woods. I mean, this thing has been great. It's lightweight. I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and watch nature. All right, Ryder is eating his food. He's just picking at the meat though, so he's not eating the dog food. He's just picking at the meat.
We put the meat. I put the dog food just in case, but he never eats it.
So we talked about Ryder eating, and now he's being shy. He's being camera shy right now and doesn't want to eat in front of the.
You say he never eats. He's hungry.
He's being camera shy right now.
Yes.
On the next episode, we travel through the Nevada desert on our way to Twin Falls, Idaho, where we stumble upon one of the most breathtaking spectacles of nature imaginable. The Snake River carving through the canyon is something everyone needs to witness in person. A true bucket list destination that leaves you speechless. Till the next video, we'll see you down the road.